boy, I know what today is.
Good morning, Angie.
Good morning, Dad. Do you know what today is?
Today you and Peyton will be going with Lorna and Aliyah and the rest of the crew gangs and fly to New South Wales, Australia for a few months. Why don't you get dressed and pack your suitcase? You need to get ready so you guys don't be late for the flight.
But who's going to watch me for a few months while I'm in New South Wales, Australia?
Don't you worry about that. I'll take good care of her. Mini Aliyah will be here with her good old grandpa for a few months.
Thanks, Dad. I am glad I have someone look out for her while I'm away for a few months in Sydney. I bet she probably going to annoying you for a bag of M&Ms for a few months straight.
At least you don't have to worry about being annoyed. You'll be away for a few months in Sydney with peace and quiet, free from Mini Aliyah. Anyway, why don't you get yourself ready and meet me downstairs? The breakfast is ready for you.
Okay, Dad, I'll be there in a few minutes.
I'll be downstairs when you're ready.
Good morning, cousin.
Morning, Angie. Did you get your suitcase ready? When I am done here, I'm going to go ahead and put yours and mine suitcase in your dad's truck so we don't have to worry about it later. Lorna is still getting ready and Aliyah is in the living room watching TV. Lorna is taking too long getting ready and the flight is at 8:30 p.m. And I still need to make sure I put Lorna and Aliyah's bag in the truck before we leave to the airport.
The flight leaves at 8:30 p.m. We still got plenty of time. We need to head over to the studio when we leave here and meet up with the others. We are going to go through some brief meetings about this business trip and what we are expecting during our trip. We also going to be going over who does what. It is very important to stay organized. I don't want to be an unorganized fools.
You know what, Aliyah, I think you got your point there. I have been prepared for this for a while now.
We're heading out to Sydney and I went ahead and log on to your Cricket account and purchased the international call add-on on both my phone line and your phone line just in case of the emergency. Also comes with calls, text and data while roaming outside of US and away from the Cricket wireless coverage channel.
Yeah, you bought it with my own money, didn't you? Yeah, right. You know that money is coming out of your pocket to pay me back for however the amount that charged me on my phone bill. Besides, I probably going to check my phone account before we leave to check on the amount that was charged.
Come on, it was couple of bucks for the add-on.
That cost way more than few bucks. Add-ons for international long-distance calls, texts and data roaming comes around $15 a month.
Not just $15 a month, but it is a double $15 a month.
That money is coming out of you, just watch.
Hey guys, what's happening over here?
Your little friend here, though it would be funny to log on to my phone account and purchase 2 international add-on without my permission. It charged me $15 twice.
I was only trying to help you get prepared in case of the emergency.
Angie, you know that using other person's credit card is a no-no. You're committing a fraud, which that is a misdemeanor, and that can be a fine of up to $1,000 and up to 1 year in jail. If you did that in my home country, which is Australia, and got caught, let me tell you the laws in my home country. Charges depends on the amount. If credit card charge that is more than $5,000 AUD is 2 years in jail and fine up to $11,000 AUD, and if the credit card charges is less than $5,000 AUD is 2 years in jail and fine up to $5,500 AUD. If the credit card charges are less than $2,000 AUD is 2 years and $2,200 AUD.
You know that you can go to jail for something like that, and once you get that on your record, when you ever travel outside the US, it's going to become limited and some country will not let you enter their territories with a criminal record.
That means that you won't be allowed to re-enter my homeland with it on your record. This is why you need to be careful and think twice before committing a criminal offense.
I'm going to let that one slide this time since it was only $30 charged to my credit card.
Okay then, I forgot what I came here for. Oh yeah, now I remember. Peyton, my mom need to have a word with you for a few minutes. I don't know what she wants you there for, but it best that you head over there and see what she needs.
Well, I better go see her and see what she needs. Yes, Lorna, what do you need?
I need you to tell Aliyah to get her bags ready. We need to be ready to go. Our flight to my homeland leaves at 8:30 p.m. We need to be at the plane on time. We will be reaching Sydney, Australia by tomorrow if we get there faster.
Aye, Captain, I'm on it.
Do I look like a pirate to you?
Well, not really. I mean, I used to dress up as a pirate when I was a kid for Halloween.
You're not a kid anymore. You're a grown adult and you need to act like one.
I guess you're right. I mean, I'm glad I had a friend like you that really cares and give me an advice when I need it.
I am always here for you. No matter what kind of problems you're facing, I will always solve your problems and give you the good advice that you need.
Hey Mom, what's going on in here? I heard you talking and I wanted to come by and see what's going on.
Nothing, just adult stuff. Did you get your bags ready, Aliyah? We need to get our stuff ready before we leave to the airport.
Where is Peyton, Angie and the rest of the crew staying at? I don't know if there's a hotel close to our house in our hometown.
Well, speaking of hotel, I had a friend that I grew up with and gone to school with back home. She has a hotel that she worked at. She gave me a massive discount so they can stay a few months there.
And how much was it?
It was total about 8,000 Australian dollars. Since she gave me a 50% discount, so now it comes out to 850 Australian dollars for your crew members' stay.
But who is going to get us a ride to our house and drop them off at the hotel?
Your dad is coming to pick us all up and take us there. Well, speaking of dad, me and your dad need to have a talk with you about something when we drop them off at the hotel and get back to the house.
Well, what is it about, Mom?
Well, we'll talk about it with your dad when we get there.
Okay then, I guess I'll be facing it sooner than later.
Well, I'll be heading downstairs and finish talking to Angie. You guys let me know when you need anything else. I'll leave you two alone so you two can have a talk.
What happened?
Nada, it just that she bought us an hotel in Aliyah's hometown.
How much was it?
Let's just say, Lorna has a friend that she grew up with and gone to school with that works at the local hotel in her hometown. It came to a total of 8,000 Australian dollars and her friend gave Lorna a massive 50% discount for the stay. It now narrowed down to the new total of 850 Australian dollars for me, you and the rest of the crew member.
Well, at least we don't have to spend 8,000 Australian dollars for the hotel, and plus that is half the price for the hotel stay for all of us. Anyway, I just got a hold of Lily and Chloe and they said that they're going to be taking over our studio for a few months while we are in Australia. They also going to be taking over our channel. Here's how it going to work. Chloe and Lily will be take over our video for one episode and then the next episode will be us, and then the next episode will be them and so on.
Will that going to confuse our fans?
Not really, I'll be announcing it on my Instagram so they're going to know what's going on. This is going to only happen once and probably not going to happen again in the future.
Who is Lily and Chloe? Wait a minute, is that the girl from one of the memes on the internet and she is known as Side-Eyeing Chloe?
Yes it is, it was a popular memes that has been around for years.
That took me a minute for me to think what it was and then I knew what memes you're talking about.
Hello?
Hey Aliyah, this is Chloe Clem.
Hey Chloe, what's up?
Hey, I just wanted to call you and let you know that me, my sister Lily and my crew members just arrived at your studio and we are waiting outside for you guys to get here.
Well, okay, let me call Kinsey and Maddie to come open the door. All of our crew members should be already at the studio, but where are you guys parked and what car are you driving so Kinsey and Maddie can easily find you?
I don't park that far from the front entrance. I am driving a silver 2018 Lexus RX 350.
Okay then, I'll let them know you guys are there. I'll be there in a little bit for the meeting with my crew members on this important business trip.
Oh wow, where are you guys going?
We are heading to Sydney, New South Wales, Australia for a few months to serve our time in that country according to the business contracts that last up to 3 months.
Where are you guys staying at? The hotels there are very expensive and for 3 months are cost around between 1,000 Australian dollars to 275,000 AUD.
Lorna had a friend that she grew up with and gone to school with that works at the local hotel in her hometown. Her friend had gave us a 50% off, which our total cost was originally 8,000 Australian dollars, but the discount had been reduced to 850 Australian dollars.
Oh wow, how lucky. That's good that your cousin is friend with someone that has a friend that works in the local hotel in her hometown.
I know, right? I'll be giving you and your sister a temporary key card that only works up to 3 months and you need to take care of it and not lose it. I won't be able to give you another one when I am in Australia for a few months. This is important to make sure you clean up after your mess when you are done. I need you to make sure you turn off all the lights and unplug everything except the computers and some of the kitchen appliances and studio equipments. Don't worry about setting the alarm to armed. It does it automatically at 10:30 p.m. and it will be automatically disarm at 8 in the morning.
Okay then, not a problem. Well, I'll go ahead and let you go so you can go back and do what you needed to do, and I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Alrighty then, I'll see you soon.
Alright, bye.
Bye for now.
Who was that?
It was side-eyeing Chloe. She said she's at the studio waiting for us with her crew members from her studio.
So we need to get going. We need to get over to the studio. Everyone is waiting for us, including our crew members.
Okay then, let me go get Lorna and Aliyah's bag and put it in my dad's truck. Chloe is going to be taking us to the airport at 7 p.m. Maddie, Trinity, Ananya, John and Casey is going to be going in Kenzie's car. B-Dog, Amelia, Jaden, Layla and Jojo will be going in Jolie's car. Everyone will be meeting at the airport entrance and then we will all walk together to the terminals and aboard the aircraft.
Why don't you call Kenzie and Maddie and let them know that they are outside the studio waiting?
Oh, that's right, thanks for reminding me. Let me go ahead and call Kenzie and let her know that Chloe and Lily and their crew member is outside waiting to get inside the building.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Kenzie, this is Aliyah. Please call me back as soon as possible. This is very important for your job, god damn it.
Any luck, Angie?
Not from what I hear. Let's just head over there right now. I'm not going to keep them waiting in the cold.
We'll go ahead and get the bags out of the car. Chloe will be taking us to the airport at 7:30 p.m.
Okay then, I guess I'll be heading back to the house. I got things I need to finish. I need to head to Lowe's or Home Depot to get the parts that I need to fix the leak in the kitchen sink.
Okay then, we'll see you in a few months.
Sorry, I had to find my phone. Anyway, what were you guys talking about?
Aliyah and Peyton, I hope you guys have a good time in Sydney, Australia. And Peyton, I have something I want to say to you before I get out of here. I want you to take care of Aliyah while you guys are there. You can always call me from your phone just in case of the emergency. If your phone does die or you don't have access to the iPhone charger over there, you can always call me from Aliyah's phone or any landline phones over there.
Okay then, I'll let you know if something does go wrong or if I feel unsafe or uncomfortable.
If you or Aliyah ever feel uncomfortable, you or Aliyah can always call me, and I have no problem flying to Australia for you too, so I can bring you two back home.
I probably won't have any problem while I'm there for a few months. I won't even care that much anyway.
I think Angie and Peyton is going to be okay. Don't worry about them. Me and my mum will take good care of them. Plus Cassie and John is going to be coming with us, so they're going to be checking on them at 8 p.m. every night for the next few months there. I'm probably going to go over to the hotel and check on them in the morning anyway.
Okay then, well I better get going. Your mini-me is at her grandma's house and she is giving your mom a difficult time with her tantrum over a bag of M&Ms.
Okay then. Don't forget to tell Mom that I'm going to be okay and I'm spending few months in Australia.
Alright guys, I gotta go. I'll see you guys in a few months.
Oh hey guys, I was just recently talked to Elsa about something just a few minutes while you guys were over there surrounding that yellow car talking to Dylan.
Actually, that was my car.
So you're telling me that Ford Fusion is your car, and what year is it?
Chloe, why do I have to tell you everything about my car? It is a 2014 Ford Fusion Police Interceptor, which is used to be a detective's car, and it has been serving the city for many years, and now this car has been retired for all the years this car had done for the city.
Dang, I didn't know that it was a cop car for 6 years.
My mom just got this car at auctions from the local New Orleans Police Department downtown. It has only 270,000 miles on it, runs on automatic transmission with 8 horsepower, and it front-wheel drive.
That's correct. This car is a rear-wheel drive with a lot of miles on it. And only thing this car does have that the normal civilian cars does not have, that police car does not have, is a spotlight, map lights, and there's a difference between the civilian car and the police car is the shifter. The civilian cars has a middle shifter which is called the console shifter, and the police car has a column shifter, and I don't mind the column shifter even though all police cars in my home country uses manual shifter and some are console shifter. It take me time to get used to it.
I like the Crown Vics. This is something Lorna should have gotten.
The Crown Vics is a pretty good car. I think I like the Ford Fusion better since Ford do not make Crown Vics anymore after 2011.
Alright guys, let's go ahead and go inside. The meeting is about to start in a few minutes and we need to get this all out of the way so we can be prepared for the flight later today.
Good morning everyone. I hope you guys had a wonderful morning. Today we are going over about the business trip. I had got partnership with the biggest company in Sydney, New South Wales, Australia that is willing to partner us up with their newest products on the market related to us.
Is it a makeup product? I love makeups.
Is it a gaming products?
Is it a electronic manufacturer?
Everyone hush it, it's none of the above.
We had been partnered up with the toy manufacturers that is one of my favorite toy manufacturers growing up. We are partnering up with Pink Lawnmower Company, Big Bang Theory Game and Caveman Toy Company.
Dang. That toy probably the very horrible toy company. I bet they probably fall apart as soon as you get it out of the box.
Tatt kinda av true, I think Trinity got her ponter anshi.
You guys hush it, this is the partnership with the toy company and we cannot lose this. It's a big money for all of us and plus we'll get our own toy line if everything goes well.
She is right about that. We can all come to conclusion that not only they are paying us to be there, we are getting a tour of the biggest and high top dollar toy factories in Australia.
There's something in Australia that I always wanted to go to for so long.
Like what?
Luna Park, Sydney.
Oh, that one.
What is Luna Park?
Luna Park is the one that has a big giant face that looks like some sort of a sun with an open mouth on the building with.
It is one of my favorite theme park back home. Mum and my dad used to take me and my brothers to the theme park when we were little, and I was just a baby when I went there.
I kinda remember that. Me and your dad used to take you kids that theme park and you were 2 years old when you went there.
I kinda don't remember when I went to Luna Park, and I was a baby when I went there.
I don't know anything about Luna Park. I feel like this is kinda sketchy about that park.
We are going to visit this theme park one day before we come back to the US.
I never been to Luna Park before.
Alright guys, let's not get off topics. We need to figure out who does what.
On this board right behind me, there are a list of names and next to your name is going to be what you guys going to be doing during the business trip.
John and Casey, you will be checking in on everyone at 7 p.m. every night when we are in a hotel. B-Dog and Elsie, you two are in charge of the transportation, which means that one of you are going to talk to the driver and let them know the location of the place we are going to. Kenzie and Maddie, you guys are in charge of the scheduling, which means that you guys need to let us know when we need to be there, what we are expecting us to be doing when we get there and so on. Jaden and Jojo, you two are in charge of cooking and preparing meals, breakfast, lunch and dinner. Jolie and Trinity and Layla, you three are in charge of medical and other emergency. In case one of us gets hurt or having medical issue or need a police, all you need to do is to call the 000, the same way if you were to call 911. And please do not, I repeat, do not misuse 000 like a joke, treat it like it 911 emergency. Laws in Australia is very strict and they do not play when it comes to misusing the 000 number and they will arrest you, just letting you guys know ahead of time.
Do we have to follow the local law in Australia the same way we do in the US?
Yes, and yes. We do need to follow their local laws or else they don't want us go there again. We need to be very careful not to break their laws, and if we do, we get arrested and they can ban us from ever re-enter their country again. Think twice is the best thing to do.
Police in Australia don't play around when it comes to crimes. Always be safe than sorry. They can ban one of us or all of us if we get arrested in their country or any country for that matter.
It's my home country, and once I get arrested in my home country, which means that my arrest will be on my record, and I won't be allowed to leave my home country again, since I'm a legal and permanent Australian citizen of Australia, because I was born there. Once I'm on there, which means that I can't re-enter the US once they has my name in their police database.
We take this stuff very serious. Anyway, that's enough talking, and if you have any more questions or concern, feel free to stop by my office if necessary. If you guys can excuse me, I need to go talk to Chloe about something.
Well, Aliyah, how was the meeting?
Everything went well. We had to go over some of the important stuff we need to do, assigning their duties, going over the Australian laws, which is very important since we'll be visiting their country.
That is super duper important. They don't play around when it comes to crime in Australia. They take this matter very serious, and you guys need to be very careful. They can ban you or everyone from the country except for Lorna and Aliyah. Once you and crew member gets arrested, they probably won't let you enter their country again.
That's what she said.
Well, I'm probably going to be here at the studio for a few months while you are spending your time in Australia.